Alright, and welcome back to the Vanquish Let's Play. Last time we blew up a big robot, boarded a space station, and now we're moving further into the complex.
And I'm Igmir, and I'm going to be joining you today.
Completely sorry, totally spaced on that. We've been having some connection problems, trying to get the chat working, so I'm a little bit spaced out.
You're going to be rendezvousing
that's fine.
with friendlies ahead.
We have lots of fun with it.
Coordinates.
Understood.
Anyway, this is just a little opportunity to get a little bit of ammo before the next fight. Not a whole lot going on here, just some crates.
Giant fights. Otherwise the console might explode.
Yeah. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to notice. You might notice that my weapons are all at level 0 again. It turns out that if you make a mistake and play through a couple of chapters without realizing you weren't recording, you go back and play through them again, it sets your weapons back to 0. And this is not the first time we've played this.
Oh, that's always a good thing.
Well, it's not... For the purposes of the LP, it's not that bad. It'll be difficult to show off some higher level weaponry, but like I said before, the upgrades aren't critically important. Just nice to have.
It's just always fun when things do things you don't anticipate.
Yeah, it does make the game more challenging.
Yep.
Anyway, when you're playing this area, you do want to go to that little left area first and clear out some of the guys. Otherwise, you'll be torn up to shreds from the left side.
Yeah, that looked like there were quite a few guys.
Yeah, there always are.
Yeah. Especially with all of the bullet hell going on. So many bullets.
That's why this game is wonderful. One thing I'm noticing though is I use the assault rifle way too much. I gotta vary it up a little bit more.
Yeah, you should try out some other guns. Then you have 2 others on hand, and
Got another Romanov here, but this time I don't have one of those walkers to deal with it.
yeah.
If you notice, there was a Marine there, and now there's pieces of Marine.
Oh, hey, that's cool.
Yeah, the Marines are entirely useless in this game, but they're nice to have just for the fact that the enemies sometimes shoot at something other than you.
I was referring when you said that.
Yeah, so they make nice distractions now and then. You really want to finish this guy.
Looks like he's just kind of gonna get in the way in that. No, he's not.
But
there we go.
Yeah, it's always you always have to make a point to melee Romanovs just because it's so much fun.
Yeah. Like
anyone can shoot something, but drop kicking a giant robot, it feels good.
Reminds me a bit of Metal Gear Rising.
Well, same studio.
Yeah. And I guess technically that game would remind me of this, if I had ever played this game.
Which is a goddamn shame. Not enough people did.
I didn't even know it existed.
I know, like, those people that have heard about it, oh yeah, I heard it, I heard that was good. But not enough have actually been able to play it. So, that's this LP.
This will come in handy.
Yep. Then now I'm pretty sure I'm going to be picking this game up. After 1 episode.
It only gets better.
I like games that get better.
Whoa. Alright! Go! Burns, look. They're just trying to lure us in. I know that. You want me to sacrifice an entire unit to help 3 men? No, me do it. You just keep your eyes off my ass.
I love Burns.
Yeah.
He's just
He's
being
pretty-
contrary for the sake of being contrary.
Yeah.
Also, it sounds like he says, just keep your eyes off my ass. I know he's saying our eyes, but, you know, maybe a
Yeah.
little Freudian slip there.
Maybe.
There are a lot of them between Sam and him.
I think that shock treatment actually fixed my back problem.
Yeah.
Bet you can get one of those things on eBay.
Hold still. Administering epi.
These Marines are funny. They all keep mentioning how great the restraints feel.
Enemy transport ship nearing your position.
Just all the little nice details they threw into this game.
I mean, just look at the fucking, like, factory and the pipes in the background. I mean, that stuff's nuts.
And I'm so glad that everything isn't brown.
Oh yeah, the game's got pretty good color schemes, too.
Yeah.
Although initially, the Gorgies, when the game was in development, they were white.
You wouldn't be able to see them.
That's what they said. Now, that's why they're red.
Also, since they're red, they're obviously enemies.
Oh, they're Russians.
Yes.
Which I guess that defaults to enemies.
Yeah, unless you live in Russia.
Sir, I didn't think anyone was
Russians fight themselves often enough.
Yeah,
That's how this game started. There was a coup in Russia.
fair enough. I mean, there was the whole Bolshevik Revolution back in the day.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a fun revolution.
Yeah, I missed that one.
So did I, but
I'll take this.
it would have been interesting.
I've been getting pretty lucky with the upgrades so far. I mean, I've barely been
Yeah.
one mission, and I've already got my shotgun back up to 2 and my heavy machine gun up to 1.
I don't think you fired.
I don't believe this.
Yeah, that's one thing that's kind of annoying about the game, is if you really want to level a weapon up, you use it less.
That's our ticket out. Head for the elevator.
But then once you do use it, you kind of go whole hog on it.
Yeah. And you kind of forget that you have other weapons.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing with the assault rifle now. Yeah, that's just the light transport there. Small, easily destructible. It's not the first one we've seen in this level, but what you want to do is try and take out the pilot. If you can get the pilot before it lands, it'll kill everything on it.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that comes up later in a couple of other videos.
Yeah.
And one thing I didn't know until I watched some of the expert play from the video that was linked in the thread.
Yeah.
That's the upgraded version of the Gorgie. They're a little bit tougher, but not to melee attacks.
Yeah.
Sorry, but what I was saying with something I didn't notice in the thread is that the heavy transports, those are the ones that were in the first video, those are destructible as well. I had no idea.
Oh. Well then.
You can only kill them with the turrets. They're the only thing that can put out enough damage, but you can destroy them.
I'm kind of glad they put that in. It's not something you see from a lot of developers these days.
They put a lot of effort into making sure everything is explodable here.
You two.
Well, when you're playing
Son! But you
third person, I'm a giant rover. I'm a
shit.
Yeah. And despite us leaving all of the
Tiny
Marines
robot man.
behind here, when the cutscene finishes, we got a couple with us.
Oh. Well then.
Yeah. I'm just going behind here because if you look backwards, you get new weapon. This is the disc launcher, and it is awesome. You guys will see why soon enough. I'm also picking up a sniper rifle because it's.
Does
gonna
it
come
do
in
what I
useful.
think it does? It does.
Probably
That
it
gun does
does.
what I
It
think it
does
does,
launch
just-
discs. In case that's what you were asking.
That seems. Yes. Anything that does something completely unexpected in a game, where you just suddenly we're gonna have a disc launcher because we felt like it. I feel like that's the entire thought process.
Yeah. I didn't, again, the first time I played through this game, I was so focused on what was shooting me, I did not even notice that there's a giant spaceship, like, crashing overhead.
The amount of effort. Platinum Games, you guys are awesome.
That they are.
I want them to...
Still, administering epi. Not what I was
I
after.
want them to make another Devil May Cry.
Yes. They just need to never stop making games. What should happen? They should start doing what Apple did back in the 80s or 90s when Steve Jobs literally worked them
Oh,
at
here, hang
for
on.
100.
This is where I break out the disc launcher.
Oh.
Not that.
Oh.
That.
Oh.
The nice thing about the disc launcher is it allows you to use a melee attack, but it won't overheat your suit, so you can use it as much as you like. It'll cost you 1 ammo each time, but it's fantastic for, like, tougher bosses. Like, if you go to town on a Romanov, there's a sniper, Gorgie. If you go to town on a Romanov with the disc launcher's melee, it'll just shred through the entire thing. It won't stop until he's dead.
That's pretty awesome. And seeing how that actually worked, it is literally a worm drive. And for people who don't know what that is, it's basically a left-handed circular saw.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I love
kind
the
of
disc
left.
launcher. I almost never use it to just shoot. I always use it as melee.
Why would you shoot with it?
Well, shooting it's pretty cool too. These little wall bots are kind of funny.
You use it to cut things in half, and they drop more ammo for it. Everything should always drop more ammo for that gun.
No, there's a lot of cool guns around.
Yes, but the disc launcher is now the best gun.
Burns! Over there!
One of the best guns. There's another sweet gun coming up right here, actually.
Oh,
Wait,
that's good.
you're just gonna leave them out there?
Cover him from above.
Lock and load.
So I use the disc launcher a little bit here, just so you guys can see how it works. Once it strikes a target, actually, the disc will seek out other robots as well. And for a Gorgie, it's a one-hit kill.
Away.
So it's actually pretty fun to try and eviscerate them. But there's just too many. If only I could target more than one at once.
Oh,
Get out of the way!
that
Out of the way!
that's a thing.
Yeah, this is the lock-on launcher. Looks kind of like a crossbow and fires big old... I don't know if you call those lasers. Fires big blue shit at all the robots around you.
Sam, clear out!
It is
That is
wonderful
definitely
at crowd
a thing.
control.
Back through the gate!
That... I'm not sure if I like that more than the disc launcher or not.
It's all
Still-
context. When you're fighting lots of guys, the lock-on laser is great. And when you get it up to level 3 or 4, I forget which exactly, it can target up to 8 separate targets.
Yeah.
So that thing will clear a room in no time if you need it to.
Yeah. I think they're both equally amazing.
And there's another Romanov making his way up here. I tried the sniper rifle against him, but it just does not deal very much damage.
Yeah.
And I left my heavy machine gun out there, so... But there's one over here.
That's convenient.
It is. There's never a weapon far away in this game.
Yeah. I also like that they went ahead and named the primary larger enemies after the last dynasty of the Russian Empire.
I don't know if they even thought that far, or they just thought, hey, sounds Russian, let's do it.
You okay?
Shouting makes us stronger!
Walk it off, son. And the easiest way to open a door
take the squad down the low road.
You don't need me to hold your hand?
Drag your sorry ass into battle.
Burns is being a badass, as usual.
Yep. And I feel bad for that Marine.
We went to all the effort of saving him.
Yeah.
He just got a little more screen time than the average one. Most of these guys will bite it.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I'm pinned down by a fixed turret up here. I'll draw its fire, but I need one of you to get rid of the damn thing.
Oh, good. More disc archery.
I pick it up, but like I said,
might
I
not-
use the assault
yeah.
rifle way too much.
Yeah. Well, it's the gun on the top, or on the right. So, any gun on the right kind of defaults to being out.
Over here, you pansy.
Well, the disc launcher's pretty good at range.
Now!
That's good.
Yeah, I really should be using it, but I'm not.
It's easier to go to the gun that every game has.
Well, the assault rifle just feels so good.
Yeah. And it has a ridiculous amount of ammo. And holy shit, it's level 3.
Yep. I love the assault rifle. The rate of fire in the thing really is obscene.
Look at you all born again hard. Hope you can keep it up.
Not your turret, bitch, Burns.
Well, like I said earlier in the first video, it doesn't get that much better. You get bigger magazines and you can carry more ammo. And I think like the final upgrade upgrades its damage.
Now, if only its rate of fire were increased.
It might, but I have to look that up. I forget.
Yeah.
You still
It's not like
It's one of those
down
things.
here.
Yeah.
It's clean and clear.
Well, the heavy machine gun could do with the higher rate of fire.
This'll come in handy.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. I kind of like the chunky sound it makes.
It can still sound chunky shooting faster.
Yeah, I'm not quite the same.
Ambush!
Yeah.
Spread out!
Oh yeah, ambush. In case you couldn't tell
I did?
from the big open area.
Area boss?
Yeah, more of a mini boss.
Looks kind of small.
Yeah. When we just fought the the Argus, this thing is kind of a letdown.
Yeah.
But it does have giant buzzsaws. It's kind of cool. It's also covered in little turrets, but they're all destructible and they don't take much to kill.
Everything in this game is destructible.
Have some juice.
It would appear. I don't know. How destructible is the cover system?
Very. The tank was just will use its buzzsaws to pretty much run through everything on this level. So you don't have
That's
much you can
good.
hide behind. But if you take out the Gorgies and its like point defense, then you don't really need to hide. If you get behind it and use the shotgun, which is obscene.
It goes down like a bitch.
Exactly. That was like 5 rounds and I took off more than half its health.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome.
Alright, and that is just about the end of the second video.
And it is.
Join us next time when we're going underground.
Yep. Have fun.
Alright, thanks for watching.
This is a bigger pain than I thought it'd be.
I've got 3 Victory APCs heading for you.
Ah, something we can rely on for once. Your DARPA railguns are a piece of work, let me tell you.